How much shall I give my pet?
Something depends on the pet, in the kind of the pet you choose. Either a cat or a dog.
I have a dog.
Okay.
I have a cat.
And Dr. Noor, could you tell us please how many times should the pet eat?
Okay, the pet needs to eat 2 times a day. But
Regardless of the age?
no, it depends on the age. If you have a puppy, you should feed him more because he's a puppy and he needs more. But
Why? Because they grow?
Of course,
Yes.
they grow until they reach the adult age. When they reach the adult age, you can reduce the amount of food to 2 times daily. Okay?
Can we give them once a day, for example? Can some dogs eat once a day?
It depends.
Yes, so
It
yes,
depends.
some dogs, when they are grown up, they can eat once a day. All right? Tamam? Okay, and what about the quantity, Dr. Noor? So, what shall I give? Shall I give my cat this, all of it, like full or half or what?
Okay.
How can I know?
It's depend on the size and the weight and the age of your cat.
And who will tell me this? Who will
Your
tell me?
vet. Your vet can tell you the amount of food that your pet needs.
So I go and ask him,
Yes, of course.
and he will tell me how much food shall I give to my cat, right? And when shall I do it, right? Or the dog, or the bird even, okay?
I have a bird. I have a parrot. It's a
Okay.
big one. But my bird is playing.
What about the table leftovers, Dr. Noor? Yani when we finish the food, can we give them just anything that that's the leftovers?
Of course not. Don't give your pet any leftovers.
Dr. Noor, I have a question. Sometimes we run out of food in the home, you know. There's no food. The bag finished. And maybe it's cold. And I don't know what to feed my pet. Can I give them a little bit of our food?
Okay, before you give them the food, you can take a phone and ask your vet
Okay, all
before
right.
you're doing that.
What about if I want to change the type of the food? For example, maybe this finished from here and I want to go into another food. What do I do? Do I just change it like that? Or what, Dr. Noor?
Okay, you can't change from food to food. Once you decide to change the pet food, you should do it gradually.
What do you mean
Because
gradually? How?
gradually, that means if you want to change the food to another food, first of all, mix a little bit of the old food with the new food.
Yes. So by
And
mixing
reduce the
the old
amount.
with the new, all right? Okay.
And we talked about the water, that it should be clean and fresh, and we should change it at least twice a day.
Anyone saw a cat who drinks straight from the tap? Because why do they like to drink from the tap? Because they are playful, you know. They like to see water running. Yeah. Sometimes they don't want to play. They don't want to eat from this. This is boring for the cats, you know. You know, kids. They like this. They like something playful, you know. That's why we need to play and more with the cats. All right. Please. He's stretching in the morning, huh? He's stretching, he just woke up. Alright? So what do you mean by the place? How? Why does my pet need a place?
Okay, you need to feel comfortable, you and your pet. You need to give attention to your pet. You should decide where can I put my pet? Shall I leave him outside the home?
No.
Of course not.
Because someone
In
will
the cage?
steal it.
Why in the cage?
So he doesn't run away.
No, in the cage he will feel stressful.
So is this the right way to put my pet at home? Can I keep her like that,
Of
Dr.
course
Noor?
not. Of course
Why not? But she's...
Don't do that. You put him in a stress. You want to play with your pet. It's not a prison. So you only put your pet and you just watch him from far away. You should feel him, that you are caring of him. You should prepare a place for your cat or your dog. Like You bring him a bed,
Or a ball.
a
A
ball,
ball, yes,
for
to play
playing,
with.
yes.
Yeah.
A small
A
ball.
bone.
Mhm.
We talked about the bone, not all
Place.
the bones.
Let's
A
talk
small
a bit more
ball.
about the place. What does he need in his corner? Where shall we put
Okay.
the dog?
The things that he needs in his corner for the cats. Let's talk about the cats. They need something called the litter and the litter box.
Mhm.
So they can go to it and poo and urinate in it.
All
And
right.
it should be far away from the home.
Okay. What about dogs, Dr. Noor?
Okay.
Shall we which corner shall we choose? Shall we choose a corner, or he can go anywhere at home? Or it's good to have a corner and we put his food maybe and a cushion, you know, like a pillow, like a big pillow, or a blanket maybe, a warm, nice blanket where he can lay on that corner and he should feel secure. Sometimes dogs don't like to sit in front of the TV, so we don't choose this blanket. We don't put it in front maybe in the living area. Sometimes the dog wants to feel like to be in peace, you know. So we put it maybe a little bit in an area a little bit we call like private. You know what's private? So he feels secure. It's not always the TV is on and there is loud voice and people coming and go. Sometimes pets don't like this, all right? Especially the young puppies. They want to nest. You know what's a nest?
Yeah.
What's a nest usually? What's a nest?
Like, it's like a circle.
Like a circle that the young birds, okay, will live in. So young animals like a puppy or a cat, they need to like feel warmth, right? They want to be warm, right? And they want to be like covered always, because the mother always will cover them. So they want to feel the same at home. So they don't want to be like in a very noisy area. So we avoid this, okay? And when we bring in the pet to our home, we need to choose the right spot for the pet. And you know, if we listen to our pet, he will tell us what's the most comfortable area. You know what I mean? The first day we put it in that corner and see how does he feel about it. If he doesn't like it, we move it. All right? Correct? All right. What about Dr. Noor? What about when he jumps to sofas? Yani, my mother will yell at me if he jumps to the sofa, right?
It's okay. It's okay if you jump at the sofas. And
But can I just tell him not to jump on the sofa? Can I prevent him?
You can
Yeah?
prevent him. You can prevent your dog and your cat to
Mhm.
jump on the sofa. That's depending on you and your family members.
So this responsibility is on you, guys and girls, okay? So it's your responsibility also to feel with mom, because mom might not like the dog on the sofa, or she might not like the cat. Sometimes cats, what do they do to the furniture? Sometimes they scratch. Okay, when they scratch, what do? They damage the furniture. So what can we do about this, Dr. Noor?
Okay.
If they
your
damage the
cat-
furniture, for example.
If your cat begins to scratch the furniture and you don't want that, there is a lot of solutions.
Mhm.
First of all, to cut the nails.
It's like, what shall I use to cut the nails of cats?
Okay, there is a nail clipper.
Mhm.
It's especially for the cats.
But can I use this one, Dr. Noor?
Okay, this one can't fit the cats because it's big.
It's huge, actually.
It's for the dog.
Yes, it's for the large dogs, not the small ones also.
Mhm. So there is a special one. Where can we find this?
Okay, you can find this at the pet shop.
Mhm. You know what the pet shop is?
Yes.
What is the pet shop?
Where you buy dogs and stuff.
Not totally.
And
not
like
totally.
food.
This is
Okay.
the pet shop is a place where we can buy the needs of dogs, like these things. But dogs and cats, it's not nice to put them in cages in pet shops. It's much better to either adopt, all right, or to have a friend who has a litter, or maybe there is a better idea. You know all the cats and dogs in the streets of Amman, all right? Why don't we start caring about them? these are as lovely as the animals that you can find them in the pet shops, right, guys and girls? Correct or not? So what can we do?